Alright guys, welcome to Emmy Flytown again. Excuse me. Today we're going to be doing a pheasant tail nymph. One of the best patterns you could ever have and a must for every fly fisherman's box. So many variations to it, different colours of pheasant tails, and the traditional way is you use wire to wire. But today I'm just going to use the black UTC thread 70, silver medium wire rib, and some claret pheasant tail fibres. Now I've chosen probably about 6 or 7 for this one, just to give it a fuller body. Like I say, we'll do it with the thread today, but it's normally wire to wire, as Frank Sawyer did. But I'll get started in a minute, and I hope the camera's working alright. Just try to get to grips with the focus and everything. And I hope you are enjoying my videos and keep subscribing. So let's get started, guys. So you just tie your thread in. And what I normally do is, if you get your wire, if you hold it at the side and then just tie it in at the start, and then it keeps fine taper to the body. Like I say, I mean, there's other ways people will tie it different, but this is the way I tie it. So I've got the wire in place. If you get your pheasant tail fibres, and what to do is, when you're pulling them off the stem, stroke them all back, and then so they're all the tips are the same, and then just pull it away, and that way you'll line them up better. I like quite a longish tail, so you're probably looking for the eye to just at the bend of the hook. So you just grab it there, hold it in at the side, just tie that in, and then you'll see as you're tying that round, it comes round. Now what you want to do now is lift this bit up here, and then just go all the way up. Because I'm not using the wire and I'm using thread, I'll go back down and then back up. There. Now what you want to do is you want to stop about 3/4, because you're going to be putting the head and the wing buds on it. So what you want to do is, when you're wrapping the pheasant tail, you wrap that one way, and then the wire, you counter it. So when you counter that, you're tying everything in and making it more secure. So I'll just start. Just going all the way up. Take your time with this, because it can be brittle. Alright, when you get up to there, just cross it over, tie that in, cross it over, and then that should stay. And now you always want the pheasant tail fibres to run along the top of the hook. Now, as I says, you just counter that wire so it locks everything in, makes it nice and secure. And really, once you start tying these, you could tie loads of them in no time at all. So once you've done that, just leave that there, tie that in, pull this back, just tie that wire in on the bottom. Now, just cut that waste piece off. What I'll do is I'll just build the head up a little bit, because what you're going to be doing is tying the pheasant tail along the top of the hook and then pulling it back. So just want to tie that in. There we go. Just keep tying it in, make sure it stays on the top. Like I say, this is just a quick basic one for yous. And then just make a wee bit of a head for it. Like I say, if you're using wire, then it's a lot better and it will give it weight. But like I say, we can do that another date. And then what you do is you just pull these back and just smooth them along so they're all lined up flush, and then just tighten that up there. A couple of wraps, and then you can either use your whip finisher or your a half hitch with your fingers. But I'll show you the half hitch with the fingers in another quick video. So I'll just do that. Just tighten that up there. One more just for a little bit of security. So, there we go. Just get rid of that waste piece. And then if you just lift the rest of the fibres up and just clip them there, and you see it just gives the wee wing buds. And you can make them a little bit shorter. There we go, one pheasant tail nymph and claret. And like I say, easy to make. If you've got any questions or anything, feel free to message me through YouTube, Emmy Fly Tying, or my personal page, Mark Angus. I'll be doing a couple of short bursts later on of just the basics of threading a bobbin, putting thread on a hook, tying materials in, etc. And hopefully it'll all help everybody that's just started where we all started once. But thanks a lot, guys, and tight wraps.